Today it's Isaac in Videos, and today I am going to be installing Lineage on my Samsung Galaxy S5E. So this was the most popular vote, and I'm going to be doing it for the votes. So we're going to be unlocking the bootloader and we're going to be resetting this thing. Luckily I've got all of my data backed up. So now let's go to settings, and the first thing we need to do is we need to go to build number, tap that 7 times and enable the developer options. What we need to do now is we need to enable OEM unlocking. And the best thing is FRP will be disabled, factory reset prevention. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be powering on and off the device using the ADB method. And here we are, I am now on the download warning. My device is now shut down and I pressed all 3 buttons. I pressed volume up, volume down and power button, and now it's gone into this special mode. So what we want to do now is we need to long press power up, volume up I meant. So now let's unlock the bootloader. So farewell original Android system. So now what it's going to be doing is it's now showing this. So now it's erasing my data. Let's verbose it. I can't verbose it. No, that's a shame. But it's erasing my data, and it's a good thing I backed it all up. So now let's press the power button. So here we are. It's now reset, and it's going to go into reset. Now, once the device has now been reset, we need to check if OEM unlocking is enabled again. Okay, so it looks like it's starting Android. Okay, it's now checking if it's FRP locked. And it looks like it isn't. It isn't FRP locked, so that's good news. Okay, so here is the setup. Welcome to the new tablet. So here is the tablet. It's now been reset. The last time I've seen it like this was back in 2021. So now let's check if it's enabled. So OEM mode has disappeared. I'm going to enable this just in case USB debugging. So here we go. We've got ADB enabled. Now we're just going to reboot back into a download mode. So this is it. Goodbye Android 11. And hello to Lineage 15. Android 15. So now we're just going to press volume up. So here it is, it's now installing. So from here now we're going to be flashing a custom file called VBMeta. We're going to check if, yep, so that's all off, so that's good news. So now let's start this installation. Okay, it has failed. Right, it seems like we have ran into an issue that this instruction has not mentioned. So VBMeta and recovery mode seem like they're not installing. So here is what it's saying right now. Only official binaries are allowed to be flashed. Recovery or VBMeta. I've tried it and it shows exactly the same error. They failed to mention it in this installation guide. So this may be a bit of a problem. So I have done that, and I have done the installation, and I have done this. And I press start, and it should be flashed and it will reboot. So they failed to mention that. And all the OEM unlock stuff is all enabled, so I don't know why it's not doing it. So that's a bit of a problem I'll have to problem solve. I've problem solved the issue. So Lineage got it wrong. It said you needed this version of 3.13.1. I eventually found out how to fix it. So the version you really need is v.3.13. So 3.13.3. So this is the version you need to install custom ROM and stuff on this tablet. So there we go, the official binaries error has been fixed. So yeah, they have to change that to 3.13.3. So that's an error Lineage has to fix, which I might report to them. So the next thing we need to do is to flash recovery, but I'm going to be flashing a different recovery because I want to back up all user data off this device. So I'm going to be flashing TWRP onto this tablet. So here we go. There we go, no failure there. So I'm going to be flashing TWRP on this tablet because I need to back up all the Android system stuff. So here we go. It is now recognized it. So now let's swipe, and I'm going to check if it mounts. Okay, there is internal storage. It reads it, so that's good news. Okay, so here is the stuff I'm going to back up. So yeah, it actually detects the storage, so that's actually quite good. So now let's back up the data. So boot is boot.img. That I'm going to back up cache, system image products, product image vendor. I'm going to take that, and I need to back up EFS. So I'm going to this will be TWRP recovery, so I'm going to back that up as well. Right, let's select internal storage and let's back it up. Okay, never mind, it didn't do it. So I might have to try with my external SD card. So I fixed the error. All I needed to do is to format data in TWRP, and I rebooted TWRP, and it's fixed the issue. Along with this failed issue before, it just needs 3.13.3, not 3.13.1, so that has to be changed. So now it is backing up the important operating system, and it's going to back up everything. Also, another reason why I had to format it is because everything on the internal storage was encrypted. So yeah, this is a very important process. We need to back up everything on this device because I need to back up so I can restore it if anything happens, and also it will fix a lot of bugs and issues with verification. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll be back when this is now done. Okay, so it's now backed up. What I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be going on my computer, and I'm going to be copying over the TWRP files. So here is the folders. This is all the important stuff, and I'm just going to copy this right here. I might as well just move it. Nah, I'll copy it just in case and wait for that to finish, and fingers crossed it doesn't refuse. Now backed up the firmware onto my computer, so I have now pressed the home button and navigated out. And what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to go into download mode, and I'm going to install the Lineage recovery. So that's TWRP recovery done for now. So here we are, we're in download mode, and we're going to be flashing the Lineage recovery mode. So here it is right here. That is now Lineage recovery mode going to be flashed. So it has flashed. I'm now going to press the power button, volume up. Let's hope it's booting into it. And here we are. This is Lineage recovery. So there we go. It is now installed. The factory reset. So we're going to be doing format data factory reset. So there we go, right here. It is now wiping everything. So on my Sony phone, it was a little bit different. These two were not there. It was just wipe data factory reset. So, interesting. So here is apply update, and we're going to apply from ADB. So I'm using the sideload method. So now that requires ADB which I have got in my Android tools inventory. And here is the fun bit. So here's the operating system right here, and I'm going to now slide that in there, and I'm going to hit enter. So here it is. It is now installing the operating system, and it's not showing any errors. If it shows any errors, please do a factory reset before doing it, because if you don't, then you're going to encounter signature issues. So after this, I am now going to be doing G-Apps, Google Apps. So once you've done this, we now need to factory reset, format data reset, and format data again, so G-Apps will work. Okay, so once you've done the factory reset, we're now going to go back to Play Update and apply from ADB to sideload the G-Apps. Now we're going to be typing in ADB sideload. I'm going to be using the ARM64 mine the gaps G-Apps. And hit enter. It shows a message like this. Press yes. There we go, now it's doing it. So that is basically it. Now we're going to reboot system and enter into Lineage. Okay, so now it's rebooting. I'm going to hit the power button and it will boot into Lineage. Okay, so it took a little while to get out of the Samsung boot screen. If we take a look, it is now showing the boot animation, and this will be on the boot animation for 5 minutes. Just like that, Lineage is now installed. Let's now set it up. And let's skip that. Oh wow, it runs just like, oh my gosh, it runs just like a brand new device. Look how smooth this is. Just gonna skip that. Look how smooth that is. Like, nah. Update ya. Maybe I might take that. Nah, I don't want to. I like the light theme. I got used to light. I like 3 buttons. And here we go. LineageOS is now installed on my device. Let's see how good it is. So now, first appearance, it looks really snappy, really quick, no lag. Let's see how fast Google loads. Boom. Way faster than Android 11. So here it is. Let's now go to System. Here it is, Android 15. So it is, Android 15, now installed on my device. So anyways, thanks for watching, and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.